Alright, hello everyone, my name is Denizen and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV, where we play as Gelre. Without any expansions, so we are playing the vanilla game, actually. In the last episode, let's see. Right, Burgundy sort of claimed all this stuff here. And then there was a Burgundian succession crisis in which Austria actually claimed the stuff that Burgundy had just claimed. So now we've ended up with Austria being here, and as a result, Austria no longer wanted to be our allies, so they broke their alliance with us. So we had to quickly change around our alliance structure here. We are now allied with France instead, as you can see, and as a bonus, we could also ally Bohemia, not Poland, unfortunately, Bohemia. Because first I didn't think it would be a good idea to ally them when we were still allied with Austria, because they don't like Austria all that much, you can see. But now we can use them as a defense against Austria. We've got 24 regiments here, so that is actually quite nice. France has some stuff as well. Let's take a look at the armies here. Yeah, France is 24,000, that's all they have. That's fair enough. They got a lot of manpower though, so that's great as well. We still have... right, there's some other stuff. In the last episode, I noticed that once I wanted to declare on Utrecht, we have no diplomats right now, but Austria would jump in, and I didn't quite understand why that was, but now I remember that that is because Austria warned us not to go to war with any neighbors. Now I assumed that to mean all of our neighbors, but interestingly enough, I think, yeah, let's recall this diplomat. We'll take a look here. Yeah, almost. There we go, free. So, interestingly enough, Austria, if we declare war on Utrecht, Austria would jump in. What I also noticed is aggressive expansion here, -50, and that is because we are still in a truce with Utrecht. So that is fine. Yeah, Utrecht. Right, but if I wanted to declare on Münster, on the other hand, no Austria. Now, I thought that this might just be sort of a glitch or something, but I'm pretty sure that Austria wouldn't jump in. At this moment, no one would jump in because we have a truce, but that is fair enough. So my plan is now, I did some thinking off camera, as you can probably see, to declare war on Münster. And see what we can get. Münster is allied with Nassau and Utrecht, so these guys would jump in. And I believe, let's see what they have. I'm just setting out my strategy for the next couple of episodes. Almost 7k. That's fair enough. Münster only has 3 at this moment. This is interesting. I think we'll just start recruiting some stuff. By the way, the truce ends in June with Münster, so that is actually quite nice. So what I'll do is we don't have enough money to build any infantry here. So we'll take a loan. I want to build 2 more regiments. So let's start with 1 already. Do we have a claim still? I think we do. No. Osnabrück. Well, we still have Münster. That's fair enough. So yeah, I think it will be a good idea to declare war on Münster and see what we can get here. We could also perhaps do something with Nassau, separate piece them out. It's going to be a difficult war because Utrecht is going to jump in as well. And together they have like 18 regiments here. Well, we only have 7 by ourselves. Well, 9. Once our guys have finished. But I'm hoping we can get in at least Oldenburg and the Hansa. Bohemia and France won't join in, I think, because they're just defensive with me. So that's fair enough. Right, so Bohemia is full on relations now. And we'll see. It's going to be some interesting times coming up. Let's expand all of these. I just started the game, as you can see. And then all these buttons are all not expanded anymore. Right, I wanted to get my army maintenance up, ready to go. Yeah, Munster is now actually replenishing their troops, unfortunately. So I think what we'll do is probably attack down here in Nassau. Because it's, well, perhaps Cleves will jump in, our vassal. So that we could get rid of this stack here. Now hopefully Oldenburg will jump in here. And the Hansa as well, perhaps. We're almost done now. Oh, forgot to... that's a shame. I guess we'll have to wait. Let's hope nothing else happens in that time. Truce expired. It's a bit of a shame, but I think we'll manage. So now we can declare war on Munster. Let's see. Yeah, aggressive expansion is gone. Austria still wouldn't jump in. The Hansa will jump in, and Oldenburg as well. France wouldn't jump in. Excuse me, France. Defensive attitude, defensive attitude. So, but that's fair enough. We don't really need them, hopefully. We'll see. We'll await this stack here, and then we'll attack. There we go. And I hope that Cleves will help us out here. Do we still have a general? Yes, we do. We can invest in new technology, but we'll wait on that. I think we won't wait until we have enough points to get to the next level here. And we'll get some points in the bank here. Because we are almost declaring here. I think the morale is all filled up. So let's declare. This is going to be exciting. Call the Hansa, call Oldenburg. We won't co-belligerize Utrecht because they have some powerful allies, I believe. Denmark, East Frisia, Münster. Yeah, that's... I don't think that's a good idea. Plus, it's not really necessary. We'll see what we can do with Utrecht. Perhaps we can separate piece them out. But Münster. Right. The Hansa, Oldenburg, Bohemia, and France still won't jump in. That is fine. We will take Münster. Yeah. There we go. Declare war. So immediately we'll jump. There we go. On Nassau. Okay, let's see what kind of parties we have here. Oldenburg and the Hansa on our side. Nassau and Utrecht on their side. We have the numbers advantage here. Don't have a lot of cavalry, but that's fine. Let's see. Oh, we've... oh, Nassau escaped, actually. Okay, that is a shame. Actually, Münster is fighting here. Lots of troop movement. By the way, I think Münster is already in a war. Yes, with Friesland and Verden. So that is great. That will help us out. Let's see. 1st of October. 30 September. Let's jump in here then. Yes, now they are too late. And I think Verden will help us out. No, they won't. Oldenburg, please. Okay, let's slow it down. Friesland will jump in. Verden is fighting Münster here, which is great. Let's take a look at this. We got a higher base morale. We do have 2 river crossings, though. In the fire phase, we have a lot of fire, so that is great. Friesland actually isn't jumping in. Yes, fire phase. Lost. Okay, that is a shame. Let's see what happens now. I think we'll just siege Münster then. Actually, Friesland is now attacking Nassau. Which is interesting as well. Where is the Hansa, by the way? I think they are shipping over troops. Yeah, okay. We need them badly. Right, so started the war, not as well as I hoped. Oh, the Hansa is already here. That is great, so they are helping. I will siege Münster before the Hansa does it. Münster is right over here. The armies of Münster, yeah. We'll accept Verden into our territories because they are basically on our side. It's a shame that we lost that battle, but still. It's fine. The Hansa is cleaning up Münster for us, which is great. And in the meantime, we can just occupy Münster. Right, we do have some separatists, but those won't be an issue for some time. Okay, so the Hansa is sieging Utrecht, and I do want to think about Nassau as well. Already at 10% war score. Let's look at the war. They have no troops anymore. Okay, so this is a great time, I think, to split up and get some guys to Nassau. See if we can't get that for ourselves. And that's it. Utrecht is being sieged, but not much happening there. The Hansa has sieged Osnabrück, but that's fine with me. Can we actually... No, we can't detach the siege here. Right? So, easily swooped away. Well, easily. Could have been much more smoothly, but this is basically fine. We'll see if we can separate piece out some people here. Some countries. The Hansa is a very powerful ally. It's a nice stack here that they have. They just came in with ships, I think. Yeah, 14 ships as well. Taken a loan. Can we actually see how many ships these guys still have? No ships. Okay, so that will allow us to start defending trade again. And that will hopefully help with our income here. It's a bit low at the moment. Okay, so sieging is doing fine, I think. Yeah, we'll just keep these points in. We're almost ready to get our first national idea as well, so we'll have to take a look at that after this war is finished. It's a shame that Hansa isn't sieging Münster, Utrecht all that well. Can't really help. Because we can't detach a siege here. Oh, the Hansa's coming in. Can they now siege? Yes, they can. Great guy. Well done. We are actually still fabricating a claim. That is fine. Oh, and by the way, I think we're almost ready to start annexing Cleves as well. So we'll... Oh, we are already improving relations. Okay. Let's see. Grant export licenses. When the crown could not or would not pay cash to the nobles, they would instead grant them privileges. Utrecht's opinion. Lose 10 legitimacy. Tax modifier gain 10. Yeah, let's go for that. That option. Right. We have won the siege of Nassau. Nassau will pay 52 ducats. No, that's not going to be enough. Now, we can separate piece them out. What can we do here? Whoops. We could make them a vassal for only 3.6 aggressive expansion. That is quite nice. Or we could just straight out get that province, and it's only 5.5 aggressive expansion, which still isn't all that much. I think that's what we're gonna do, because Cleves will become part of our country. As you can see, that would create a nice continuous plot of land for us. I think we'll do that. Let's actually get all their monies as well, and that's all we can do for now. 5.5 aggressive expansion is not that bad. Merely negotiating for themselves. We do need to keep an eye out on what else we can do in this war, because I do want to get some pieces of land here. Perhaps Münster, or perhaps make Münster a vassal of ours. Or straight out vassalize them and then make Utrecht a vassal as well. But that perhaps would start to increase aggressive expansion by a bit too much. But we'll see. Nassau would be a nice province, I think, for us to have. So let's send demand. Right. Full annexation. There we go. A new province for us. Only 5 developments, so well, that's fine. 52 administrative points. Now, I want to check. Would it make sense to... War exhaustion, plus 4.4%. Well, that's alright. 4.4 is not that much, so let's just do it. Okay, so now it's a matter of sieging out Münster and Utrecht. I want to get Utrecht first. Oh, a diplomat died. Is that actually a guy on our... Yeah. Ah, that's a shame. Oh, nice. 30% better relations over time. We needed that. we already had that, so nothing changes for us. Is there anything else we can do in the meantime? Bohemia still likes us. Still won't jump in, but we don't need him. Let's just suck up to these guys for a bit. Right, we do need to... let's see, do we have an heir? No. How old is this guy? 17. So we still have a lot of time to get ourselves an heir. So get to it, guys. Right. Munster's almost done. So this has been, or is still, a good war for us, I think. We do need to keep in mind that Austria now has a major presence here. Recall. You know what? Let's suck up to them instead. Siege of Münster is over. Actually, come back home because we need you. Okay. Münster will cede Münster to Gelre. No, perhaps, but not just yet. So first when I have a chance to separate piece out Utrecht. Let's see. Would they do anything? Clear offer. We could make them a vassal. I'm not sure, by the way, because the Hansa is actually occupying their province, not us. Call to arms! Come to their aid in the Austrian conquest of Bujovic against Austria's defensive war. Hungary, Provence, and the Palatinate. Okay. This is gonna be a bit of a shame. We can stretch it out. Right. Well, first we need to get to peace with Münster. That is very important. Because else we would be fighting on two fronts here. I hope the Austria is now leaving. No, they aren't. Okay, this is taking too long. I think we'll just let Utrecht be. And instead, still separate piece them out. Let's see what we can do. Whoops. This changes things a bit. Oh, jeez. Yeah, there we go. No, Austria. Thank you. Jeez. Okay, super peace. Sorry about that. Transfer trade power, no, because that will take up a slot in our diplomatic relations. We don't want that. Humiliate won't even work. We can't even white piece them at this moment. Okay. So perhaps this is not a good idea. So what we could do is just sue for peace with Münster. Bring in another 5.5 aggressive expansion, but that is fine. Can we... Gelre vassal? No. And we would get into a war. No, don't want that. Let's just take Münster instead, and then we'll call it a day, I think. And... what else we can do? Can we do Utrecht, right? And all our monies. Your monies. Some inflation, probably, but that's fine. Right. Okay, fine. Right, new territories. Nice. Okay, so now let's see what we can do here. Do want to core it, of course. Manage. Costs. Doesn't really say. Ah, right. War exhaustion. Well, that's just fine. Okay, there we go. And I guess we'll accept. Because I don't want to lose Bohemia as an ally. I think this is going to be one of those wars in which we don't do all that much. Let's see who's in the war. Austria and Hungary on the same side. Jeez. And Provence. But we do have Lithuania, Nuremberg, Poland, and Pomerania. So we are in massive numbers advantage. So I guess it's just a matter of picking the right battles here. See what we can do. But I do want to stay at home, actually. Because of these cores that are being constructed. Austria will probably ask us for unlawful territory. But we won't give in to that demand. Ah, France is giving us subsidies. Great. That is nice. Okay, so actually Austria is going to attack us. Can we get out of here? Yes, we can. We'll just do that. No, I'm not gonna jump in there. Sorry, Cleves. We are not that powerful at this moment. We only have Cleves and ourselves. No other guys here in the vicinity, I believe. No, we can't call anyone, of course. Almost ready to get to the next military level. Does Austria already have that? 4. And we are at 4 as well, so that would help. No. Oh well. Well, Cleves is being sieged, but I don't really mind. Can we get to here? Yes, we can. Actually, that would be nice. Could do some battling there. Or we could just hang back and relax. I think we'll do that instead. Right. We'll just see what happens, I suppose. We have loans. Yes, let's repay them. There we go. And we can do some building. Not anymore, because we just did some loan returning. Taxation? Could be nice. Still a bit expensive, to be honest. It's a bit of a shame that we don't have Utrecht now, and they have an alliance with Denmark, so that's going to be a bit difficult to get them. But I guess Austria sort of intervened in our war, which is a shame. Still, I think we did some nice things here to get Münster and Nassau. And we really needed that as well. And I think at some point we'll start to annex Berg as well. Let's take a quick look at our gross expansion. 22. That is very manageable. Yeah, I think that's as high as it goes. Yeah. 21, yeah. Friesland's only allied with Verden. That might actually be a good target. 16 development, which is great as well. Yeah, I think there are some interesting targets around us. Liège could be nice as well. Allied with Cologne. But Cologne is a rival for us anyway, so got some allies. But there's still enough to do. Of course, at some point we will have to get rid of Austria here if we would want to get Netherlands up and running as a country. So that could be difficult. Right, we'll see you in the next episode. Any case, for now, thank you guys for watching. Hope you liked this episode again. I'm having a lot of fun, so that is great. Hope you are as well. Right, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.